to show you about Roman numerals. So the Roman numerals are letters that stand for numbers. Okay, so I'll show you. So if I is 1, B is 5, X is 10, L is 50, C is 100, D is 500, N is 1000. And here are some ways to remember. So I and 1, they look a lot alike. If you write the I just like that, they look almost exactly the same. V is 5. You can remember if you hold up 5 fingers, put away the middle 3, turns into a V. 10 is 2 5s, obviously. So if you make 2 of the V's and you put them like that, or like if you have 1 V, then make another V, you get an X. And that's one way to remember 10. 50 and L was a bit hard. I don't know any things to help you remember it. But so you're gonna have to think of ways, or you just have to try to remember it just as it is. 100, there's 100 cents in $1. There's 100 years in a century, which easy way to remember. 500 and D. I also don't know how to remember that one either. So you're on your own with that one. And 1,000 and M. Well, there's 1,000 years and a millennium. And the word for 1,000 in French is mille. So, nice thing is, you get to learn some French, and easy way to remember that. And now, I'm going to show you a numerical? No, not numerical. Mnemonical.
It's a really hard word.
Definition. Mnemonical definition. That really does not roll off your tongue. Mnemonical definition, which is a little way to remember anything, really, in order. Like, well, a sentence to remember the letters in order. I always did one where you just I forget what it was, but it was a sentence to remember all the planets in order. But here is the one that we're going to do. So, it's I visit X Ray Labs closing doors that's a figure 8. Closing doors with, we're not actually writing with, so you don't have to remember that one. Doors with muscle. Oh, let's redo that one. CLE. I visit X-ray labs, closing doors with muscle. That's our grammatical definition. And now I'm going to show you what we should figure out how to write, let's do 1 to 9 in Roman numerals. Since there's only a 1, 5, and 10, I'll show you how to do that over here. Okay, we all know 1. 1 is as simple as I. 2 is I. 3 is I. And then 4 is IV. Wait, hold up. IV. Shouldn't it just be I? Well, the thing is, you can't have more than 3 Roman numerals in a row. So, and the way to remember it is, if you have a lower number, which is I, before the V, that makes it V minus I, or 5 minus 1, which gets you or 1 V. And that's with all numbers. 5 is V, 6 is VI. I think everybody would get those mixed up. But 7 is VII. 8 is VIII. Remember, only 3 in a row. So now 9 is X. Oh wait, no. It's IX for 9. Okay, so now that you know how to write 1 through 9, which would be the same for all the ones. Now, I'm going to show you how to write big numbers that isn't just 1 through 9. How about we do, which is this year. Okay, so let's do this. So if it's 2017, let's just write that down so you remember. 2017. And now, let's write it. So, it's going to be M that stands for the 2000s. No numbers for 0. So then we have 1, which is in the tens place. So now we add an X. And now for 7, we're going to add a V. II. That's how you write 2017. Now, I'll just show you why it's like this, not like some other way. So, if we have M, stands for 1000. We have another M, which is 1000. Now, what's cool is that you have, if you're going to write with Roman numerals, it's a lot of adding. So, for 2000, now you have to add 1000 and 1000, which is 2 M's. So, we add those together. It's 1000 plus 1000 gets you 2000. And now we have X, which gets you that 1. So, X, if you add that 10 in here, now you get 2, 0, 1, 0. Oh no, it's almost done. So now we have V, which is 5, which isn't 7, which is why we add 2 I's to make it 7. When you add those, it turns it into 2017. Or it would only be 15, and then we add 2 to make it 2017. And that's how you would write 2017 in Roman numerals. And now, how do we use Roman numerals in our everyday lives. Well, we use them for grandfather clocks. We use them for fancy wristwatches and pocket watches. And we use them to mark holidays and special events like the Super Bowl or 9/11. And for dates, for special monuments, like anything like a memorial for 9/11 or a memorial for any holiday. And that's how we use Roman numerals every day. And that's also how you can now write Roman numerals for any number you want. Thank you, everybody.